Your daily hour with me.
There's on Hey everybody, it's the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines, and then we start talking. We're gonna be here for an hour. Today is Thursday. Who are you guys?
Good to be with you, Kenny. My
Yeah.
name is Daniel Chase Powell, and I'm joined here with my associate, Kendell Brown.
Hey, what's up?
How are you doing today?
Living the dream, you know. It's Thursday, so I understand we're celebrating the Thanksgiving special tonight.
It's Thanksgiving, so right now for the viewers, it's probably late Thanksgiving. It's around about 11:30. So I bet that maybe you guys are at your family's house. Maybe you have come home from a vacation, and you're flipping through the channels, and you're seeing this, and you're from out of town, and you're maybe have just eaten Thanksgiving dinner, and it's nighttime, and you're at your family's house or something.
Stay awake, keep your eyes open. I'm really humbled that families such as these would have us in their homes,
Yeah.
in their living rooms.
Did you think you guys had a good Thanksgiving for dinner earlier tonight?
I'm sure I would have, absolutely, yeah, totally.
Delicious. I love turkey. It's great.
Are you planning on doing a traditional thing? Are you gonna eat some turkey?
You
and mashed
know,
potatoes and stuff?
I would say quasi pseudo traditional. Yeah. Probably try to do some sort of avant-garde turkey recipe.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, I always try to. Thanksgiving is one of the most influential yet controversial holidays. So, I try to do it right, do it up.
Like Pilgrim Native American controversial stuff? Is that what you're...
Well, no, it's just like really the controversy I see is based on a purely physiological perspective. The caloric intake on this day is astounding, frankly, and
Like overeating and
oh yeah,
not
yeah,
sharing resources kind of thing, maybe?
yeah, why not? Sure.
Or health.
Yeah,
Yeah.
resources for sure.
The best part of Thanksgiving is the leftovers.
Oh yeah,
It lasts for days. You can make sandwiches and stuff.
Truly. Hey, but turkey gets a lot of attention. But did you know about like at Costco they have these? They're like $4.99. These rotisserie chickens.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They have them everywhere.
Yeah, it's like Thanksgiving every week at my house.
You eating a lot of those
Oh
pre-cooked
yeah.
chickens? Or
Well, mostly I just eat the skin and then I discard the meat.
you just throw it away?
Well, I mean, I just kind of. My hope is that somebody else eats it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't throw it directly in the dump.
You give it away?
Oh, I love that
Mhm.
song. Yeah, totally. Hey,
Chili
dude.
peppers?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I read this. I didn't read it. Kendall was telling me about this thing. Like, I guess a bunch of billionaires are like giving away half their money.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
150 billionaires have pledged to give away at least half their fortunes.
To who?
To one another.
Yeah.
Supposedly to charity.
Oh.
I'm sure it's for malaria and other such causes.
Right.
They're going to help people.
We hope.
Well, my hope is that they invest the money in a total ground-up rebranding of eugenics,
Oh,
because frankly, eugenics is just—they're having some serious branding issues. So if that's what they're into, they really need to speak with the guys down in PR.
Yeah.
I think the person that did the most for eugenics was Walt Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And animatronics. Yeah.
Eugenics
I
and
suppose.
animatronics?
Oh, dude, have you ever seen the Stepford Wives?
No, I've seen the commercials. I think I know what it is about. Maybe.
Right. Well, you're probably thinking about the TV show. That's what I thought too. Not that there is a TV show by that name, but I don't know. I didn't know what it was, and then I watched it. It was pretty good. It's about
not a movie
it's like a robot thriller.
with Miss Vaughn.
No, it's I think he turned that one down, but it's like a robot thriller that you would pass it over because you think it's like something your mom would want to watch because of the name. He's just like I don't know. Yeah.
But their wives are robots.
Yep.
Yeah.
True story. Well, yeah.
Fictional story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you actually seen the show?
But there is a show.
Have you seen it?
The Stepford Wives?
Yeah.
Isn't it
Have I
movie-
seen it? No, I
thought
haven't
it's
seen
a
it.
movie. It's not a movie.
Is it a show?
I don't know.
I think it's an old
Hold
movie,
on.
and then it was remade. I think it's like a 50s movie, and they made a remake.
Yeah, it was like a
in the
70s. Oh, they
2000s.
totally did remake it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been on TV before?
Yeah. I'd actually like to give a shout out to my friend Bailey.
Shout out.
Bailey, how you doing? So I was trying to convince Bailey to come on as a surprise guest star tonight, but he lives a very domestic lifestyle these
Uh-huh.
days. He went and got married.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, true story. But Bailey and I was talking to him. I was like, oh man, Thursday's your night off. We got to catch up. Haven't seen him in a while. I got a lot of cool things I wanted to fill him in on, and I suppose you'll hear about it too. But I'm talking to him, and I'm like, oh shit. Excuse me. I'm like, Bailey, we were on public access TV one time. Don't you remember? It turns out like 2 years ago, we recorded a special on drug policy and legalization issues. Yeah, we recorded in the. Have you been to the new CCAM studio at Evergreen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was down there. It was early on. It's really good.
I think I was inadvertently on this show a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah, for how?
At the Stump House, I was hanging out there, and I didn't realize that you were filming a show.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was a long time ago. That was within the first 200 days of the program here.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
we're out here on 1,500. That was within the first couple of months of the program there.
Just noticed that they got priests on television. That's
You kind of do.
yeah.
Yeah, you have a you can ordain something.
Yeah, truly. I got ordained online.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
what?
too.
But
Me
I'm probably
too.
preaching to the choir. You've probably been ordained too.
I think I tried to do that in like maybe middle school when with the internet there. They can do it. So I don't know how real that is.
All my friends say that like when they go to get married, they're like, oh yeah, you can marry us. And then they end up getting somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is.
What are you ordained under?
The Universal Life Church.
Is that a thing, or did you make that up?
No, it's one of the most influential yet controversial internet ordainment institutions of our time.
Is it kind of just a thing so that people get ordained under something?
Yeah, in fact, Dr. Hunter S. Thompson obtained his doctorate from the Universal Life Church. It's really just a wink and a smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna try to marry somebody?
I would love for somebody to ask me when they want to get married if I would do it, and I would probably say yes on the condition that you get married in the afternoon.
You can get people to pretend marry, and then afterwards you say, "I'm for real now. You're married."
Yeah, God, I saw that plot line play out somewhere. I was like, oh, yeah, that was on Arrested Development.
Oh,
They got
yeah,
accidentally
where I
married.
saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I knew I had seen it somewhere.
Yeah.
You could do that you're ordained now.
Yeah. So it's good to be back in your company. I've never been on the show, but it's always a pleasure speaking with you and your
Mhm.
producer. I understand we have a shared appreciation for supposedly outdated technology and audio video equipment. And I can see
Yeah.
that your studio is just as sophisticated as ever,
Yeah.
or unsophisticated. I love it. It's great.
We're running on VCRs. Yeah.
Oh, totally, dude. That's the only way to do it, man.
Mhm.
And I'm telling you, I'm gonna bring down. Is that Noam Chomsky?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna bring you a Satacon camera, so you have actually a tube-based camera for that guy. I'm still trying to dig it up.
Oh, are you gonna change it out? It's a better one.
Well, yeah. By better, I mean older and more. Yeah, totally, absolutely.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All this stuff is cheap. That's why it's there mostly.
Totally.
If we had the money, if somebody, maybe we would upgrade or get other people. Somebody said, "What are you going to do when you upgrade?" And I said that I would get a second crew outside of this stuff,
Yeah.
So then we're still doing this stuff, and then there's, people on the next level.
Right, and you could
Doing stuff
pan
also.
back and forth between this footage and HD, triple HD.
Or it would just be both, and I'd be like, "Look at these people," and then they would only get their
Oh.
thing pointed at them,
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen anything on the streets or on the news recently?
Yeah. What's in the news lately, Kendall?
There's some trade agreement going on, I guess, between Pacific countries. I don't know, Australia, Chile, United States, maybe Mexico. I don't know. There's a big controversy over that, I guess.
Oh
I
yeah.
guess they're trying to put provisions of what was that? The internet. What was that internet bill that they were trying to put through that everybody was
Oh,
CISPA?
FAFSA.
Oh.
fast?
I mean,
CISPA.
Sophia. CISPA.
CISPA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
CISPAC.
Yeah. So they're trying to sneak some
Pact.
things in there, whatever it is. They're anti-piracy, like anti intellectual property management stuff. Like you won't even be able to like sing a song by somebody else at a club or like dance to it. Basically,
Right,
you
right.
can't do anything essentially
Right.
if this goes.
You won't
through.
even be able to dress like Prince if it goes through.
I'm
Well,
he
serious.
gets a piece
No,
of
that's
that.
not even a joke. For real.
What are they?
Yeah.
Is Prince gonna see you and then sue you possibly? Or
Well, his people will. He doesn't even have to be everywhere at once. That's what's so
Yeah.
scary about it. It's like Prince is everywhere, making sure.
no pictures on the internet of your costumes. It's time for the dice game here.
Oh, very good.
We're gonna get out a pen and write down a number on our hands between 1 and 6.
All right.
We're gonna try to visualize the future. We're gonna be rolling 6 dice over the course of the future. So, the program. So you try to think about the dice. See the dice and what number you think is gonna be going there. So we gotta find a pen. There's a pen
We get one number
hanging
each.
by the ceiling. Yeah.
All right.
Pick a number. We'll write it down on our hands. Yeah, on the green thing right there.
Got it.
We should have some loose ones too around here somewhere. Maybe.
I guess we take it off the scene.
It doesn't come off. No, you gotta. Yeah, you gotta do that.
All right. So hold this for me.
Yeah, don't look at my hand.
There also might be something like in the couch. Or use that pen also.
I've already got my number. Sometimes I just know, like, straight away what it's gonna be. Dude, have you ever been to the casino?
Yeah, I've been to many of the casinos around here. I like the casinos.
What do you like to play?
Slot machines.
Those are for girls.
Oh,
Dude, I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna teach you how to play craps.
yeah. I don't know how to play. You know how to play?
Craps is the most convoluted game, but it's worth learning because it's so much fun. That's the best odds for the player.
Oh, you have to know, but it's complicated.
Yeah.
The only game I'll play at the casino is blackjack.
Oh yeah, true story.
I like blackjack too, but I just sit there and play the slot machines. You can take the bus to the casino.
Oh, you take the bus from the senior center up on there.
Yeah. I'm trying to get this camera.
I seem to end up at casinos on the 4th of July for the last 2 years.
It's crazy. Next to the fireworks stand out there.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're there, and we end up walking into the casino inevitably. I don't gamble, so it's pretty boring for me. But
You want to roll the dice? We're going to roll 1 to start off with. Here we go. Yeah. Oh. I won.
No way.
that has to be a 9.
Yeah. Did you win? No.
No, I didn't have that number on my hand.
We still have 2,500 points out of 3,000 points up for grabs. So it's still really anybody's game. How about this on the streets? You guys see anything on the streets?
What's
Like,
going on in the streets? It's pretty cold out there, man.
Yeah, it's frozen. I actually saw the thing where the frost is only in the shadows.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like the shape of stuff. You're like, what's with that shadow? And it was frozen.
Seen a bunch of people panhandling out in the cold, and I'm like, whoa, this person must really need the money. Check my pockets, no money. I know that I'm gonna give them some money when I see them next time. But anybody that's out there in that kind of weather, they need the money.
If you recognize Kendall from that encounter, you can go ahead and forward your request, formal request for that money, and we'll get it taken care of.
I'll give you a receipt.
We got some voicemails. I'm going to check with the first one here. It's from the breather. He was scheduled here yesterday,
Oh yeah.
but I'm not sure if this guy's for real.
Did you not have a guest yesterday? Did he not show up?
Well, he didn't return our phone calls, but he's a little bit possibly joking, or he talks really weirdly. He or she, they talk. Well, you'll hear. So you can. I'm still not sure if this is like a joke voice or it's just like a kind of odd person.
The show, it's a suggestion. Maybe if the show airs at night between 11:30 and 12:30, the regular ones, the most current episodes, between 11:30 p.m. and 12:30 a.m. at nighttime. And I know you've advertised this. You like do the show at different times throughout the day. It varies from day to day, morning, noon, or night, or whatever. But I think, contrary, that you should do the show at 11:30 at night because that's when the show comes on.
That would be convenient.
Instead of doing it like at 11 in the morning or 3 in the afternoon, you should make it. You should just do the show at the time that the show does come on at 11:30 at night.
That would be hard to.
I think it just would seem like it's that the whole aroma about it I think would be a little bit better.
Can I just stop you right there? Okay, no, you finish.
It's gonna go for a
11:30 at
while.
night. Do the show, 7 days a week, 11:30 to 12:30 at night time, because that's when the show airs anyway. I was thinking, Carl,
Did
I
they
could
say
take
the
a
same
little
thing
break.
twice?
Yeah.
For a little while, I just, Carl, I don't know about, how stable he is. I do want to be a guest on his show. I'm just kind of concerned about my, about my well-being. I just don't want some, like Carl or somebody like that just to go off or something like that. I don't know.
They're saying Carl's unstable, but I think it might be a
Carl
joke.
just seems a little nuts.
I also think Breather might be this other caller, Angry Steve, who called and was very angry for a long time, and then he stopped calling and now he's calling again. I think it might be this guy doing a funny voice.
You think this might be Angry Steve doing this voice?
Yeah, it's possible, but with a new phone or something.
Is his anger genuine?
Angry Steve, it's hard to tell with him too. So.
There's if you know what I mean.
At a certain point, I don't even think these people know themselves anymore.
Yeah, I think that's what I think. If Breather is doing this voice, it's pretty crazy that they're going for so long. They called a lot, and like when I say like, "What's your voice?" they go, but that's something that somebody who was maybe self-conscious or didn't want to talk about the weird voice, or also somebody who would be faking it would do it. So it's very hard to tell.
Right. I don't know. I don't know anything about Angry Steve, but I can't say that I managed to pay attention for much longer than the introductory words. But I will say that I generally sense sincerity and legitimacy.
Yeah, it sounds.
I mean, why would you go
real.
to such great lengths to describe things?
It's just the voice is weird.
Yeah, that is
It's
strange.
a weird voice person. I think it is somebody with an odd voice.
Yeah.
I don't know if they.
I'm confused right now. I have a lot of thoughts running into my head, and I don't know. Just maybe do the show 11:30, 12:30, between 11:30 and 12:30 at night.
So what time
that's
does
when
the show air?
Yeah, 11:30
11:30 in the PM.
on TV. Yeah, on TCTV. Do you have cable?
I can't say that I do, but I know a guy, I swear.
The bars do it. You can go.
Ah,
Y'all
the
are on
bar.
YouTube, yeah?
Yeah, it's on YouTube also.
On YouTube. So yeah, YouTube's getting pretty popular.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like-
getting.
Yeah.
YouTube or the show on YouTube?
YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
When you say YouTube, and people generally know what you're talking about, for sure.
Most of the time.
Yeah. So, what's the turnaround time between so right now, obviously it's Thanksgiving right
Yeah.
now, but
It's been great.
yeah. So how from this plane of reality to the television
For the
sphere,
viewers, it's next week.
there's a week
It's
delay.
11:30. Right now, it's actually about almost 11:50 here. Coming up at info time, it's gonna be 11:50 viewers. So when info time happens, it's coming up right in a few seconds here. When it comes up, you'll know that it's 11:50. Here it comes. Here comes 11:50 on Thanksgiving for the viewers.
3, 2, 1.
Read this.
Info
Info
time.
time.
This is some frequently asked questions about the program you're watching right now. It's called Your Day Out With Me. It's a call-in television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County. Every day, 7 days a week. You want to read this?
365 days a year. It aims at night at 11:30 to Channel 22 airs after it was taped. If you're watching at 11:30 p.m. this episode, having the weekday in the previous week. If you are watching at 2 a.m. this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year, you can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can be on the program, especially you. Your Daily Hour with Me relies on the community for content, so give us a call at 836-4384. That's 3608. What's the rest?
836-4384.
Numbers to live by.
Yeah.
Being pixelated is fun.
Oh, true.
Did you get the information from InfoTime that you were worried about or that you want to know about?
Absolutely. I was wondering how I ended up here.
Yeah, InfoTime said all the stuff about, when we are. I think I've recently found out that the 2 a.m. episodes are possibly more popular than the 11:30 episodes, and those episodes are from last year.
Oh, wow.
So we've been playing last year's episodes of 2 a.m., but it seems like more people watch the show. I think that's maybe because at 2 a.m., that's when TV stops, usually, the rest of TV.
Infomercials only.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Man.
you can watch the
Do you
program.
ever spend any time down at TCTV? You ever hang out?
I a little bit, not a lot, really, for
Yeah.
as much as I'm on the channel, though.
Yeah, I know a couple guys that work down there. Good people.
Yeah.
It's fun, yeah. Dude, speaking of infomercials, like probably some of your greatest competition is this great new infomercial. It's short, sweet, succinct, to the point,
Mhm.
and it really just lays out the awesome opportunity inherent. Do you remember that one we saw was about, it was like secret society secrets to making possibly billions, question mark? I don't remember.
Yeah, that sounds vaguely familiar. I was
Right.
probably half awake.
Yeah,
They're selling a book.
It's I don't know. It's just like calling out.
program.
You know what it reminds me of? You remember those commercials that were like?
Oh, that was at Goodwill the other day, dude. Secret Societies. That was a book on the shelf at Goodwill.
Yeah, but do you remember that commercial? It was a lot like Head On, applied directly to the forehead, and they just kept saying the same thing over and over again. There wasn't even some like flashy dude talking about it. It was just like, we have discovered a secret of the secret societies, and we want to make you money, so call us.
Yeah.
I saw this on TV.
They'll make you money.
Yeah.
You like money?
I mean, I don't know. I've never really met the guy, like, per se. Like, I've had money, but, like, it's like, would you even know if you had money? Like, how much money does that even mean?
The guy in the, like, how much, in billions. If you have billions, you would know about that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that must be the secret, probably. Something like that.
Well, if you want the secret to money, you call those people. Yeah.
We should call them from the program. Next time I'll bring their number.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that would be
It's
awesome.
probably a robot.
Yeah, you're probably right.
By the way, that article about the billionaires pledging to give away half their fortunes
Mm-hmm.
seemed to be written by somebody that I felt was kind of naive. They said, well, they'll be giving it to charities, and I'm worried that the charities are going to waste it. That they're not going to handle the funds appropriately. And I'm thinking these guys are billionaires for a reason. They're not just going to give away half their fortune to like some charity that doesn't have everything together, you know?
They have tax write-offs.
Yeah, man. So
And what does it take to be a charity anyway? Like,
yeah.
are all charities really things that like we would want? Maybe there's the charity to support something that is bad in some people's opinions or something like that. Like just because they're giving it to charity, how vague is charity? I don't even know what they mean by that.
I know, right?
That's true. I mean, everybody's got their own definitions of what is charitable and what is not.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, I think all the charity places, they have people who are making money, and I think there's the big boss. Especially with the larger charity places, the boss of the charity place is probably really rich himself.
Yeah.
So
I think that's true, but I also think that the markets for attracting the kind of talent that can run those organizations effectively, it's a pretty tight market, and accomplishing the goals that the charity has set out, I think really requires some skills that are valuable. So maybe they don't deserve quite as much as they're getting, but they probably definitely deserve some sort of hefty salary. I can't say what
I did
excess
see a
is or-
list.
is or
Yeah, that
isn't.
makes sense.
I saw a list on the internet of like the top 10 worst charities. Like the charities, like for every dollar you give them, they have the least amount that actually goes to what they say it goes to. The rest goes to administrative costs. And I can't remember any of those charities, but they were all charities that you know and respect, and that is misplaced respect. Be aware.
You know who knows?
The internet.
Google knows.
Google
Yeah,
knows.
Ask Google about it.
Yeah.
Here's a message from Dan Dobler.
Yeah. I had a. So yeah, how many messages do we have? Because I was wondering about that. We do have more, right?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So, if you want to make any calls tonight, we should call my friend Travis and talk to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's listen to this message and then
Let's
call
do it.
Travis.
All right, let's do it.
Hi, Kitty. This is Dan. You coming back? How you doing?
I'm doing good, Dan. Real
back.
good. Thanks.
I'm doing fine.
Oh, good.
I'm enjoying the day and relaxing.
Good.
You can call me back. Bye.
It might be kind of late to call Dan back, really.
It's good to hear from Dan, though, nonetheless.
Yeah. You want to call your friend there?
Yeah. Let's give him a call. He's perfect for the show. He's got personality for miles, and
Great.
he always knows just what to say.
Here we go.
I'm gonna give you the number. I'm just gonna show it to you.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Well, here's Mr. Ginsu while we're getting the Travis
Oh yeah,
thing going.
totally.
I'm really
Hey.
digging.
Oh, what?
Don't make me come down.
Oh, sorry. I'm really digging this unicorn picture in the background.
Oh, yeah,
right
there it
here.
is.
That guy? That's cool. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, don't make me come down there and kick you in your corn cobbler,
What?
motherfucker.
You know this guy?
Yeah, it's
What's
Mr.
going
Ginsu.
down? What's going
Friend
down?
of yours?
He threatens us every day.
You threatening?
What's
Is he
going
threatens us
down?
every day, yeah.
Imagine you're sitting on a couch right now. I can imagine it. Yep. Might not be, but I can imagine it. So it's possibly true. Yep. A
Yep.
while back, I made a little prediction, right?
Did you? Yeah.
Got money. Got
Oh, yeah.
money.
The money's in the
Well,
mail.
part
Checks
of
in
that
the mail.
coming true.
Mr. Ginsu is suing
Part of it.
Washington State for some kind of like
I'm not
marijuana
sure
law.
which part.
Yeah.
It's part of it. It's a matter of time.
I think he's gonna get paid soon.
So fucking who gets
Yeah, I think it was more recent than that. It was like he has like a medical thing. He's like fighting the police because they took some of his plants. And
I
he has
have
a
no
medical
doubt that
thing.
that man has a medical thing.
Cops come and try to snatch my crops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's Travis. Where is he? He's in the 707 area code. Where's that?
No, that's like I think it's like his Google number or something.
Oh, okay.
What number is? Do you have a local number that's gonna show up, or is it a? Is it some kind of-
Our number actually shows up as being in Vancouver, Washington, but it's at
Please state your name
360.
after the tone, and Google Voice.
Oh, yeah, it is Google Voice. Yeah, we're calling from Google Voice also.
Travis.
It's the program.
Travis. It's Chase.
He screens his phone calls.
Apparently. What?
We have this feature on our website.
Oh yeah, we do.
We're calling or
Are
yeah, click to call.
Google Voice. Yeah, we have that also. Google Voice.
You guys have a
everybody.
website for your show?
We do. It's YDHWM.com. Check it out.
Hello.
Travis. Travis, I said Travis. Now, do you hear me or not? It's Chase, Travis.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. Say hello to Kendall, Travis.
Hey, Kendall.
Hey, Travis. What's
Now
up?
say hello to the world. Say hello to the program.
Hello, program.
Yeah, we're on TV.
You're on TV.
Have you ever been on TV before?
Yes.
When?
He always falls apart under questioning. Travis, are you familiar with Kenny and Kenny's show? It's Our Daily Hour with Me. It's one of the most influential yet controversial shows
Yes.
of Olympia. Good.
Yes, I'm familiar.
Good. All right. Would you say you're an avid fan or just a fair weather fan, middle of the road fan?
Yeah, I don't think we would have too many fair.
Well, I don't.
If we had a fair weather
It's too hard
fans, they
to
would
hear
not
you.
be. We wouldn't have too many fans. You know, it's pretty. We don't I don't think fluctuate too often. So
You heard the man, fan. You gotta stand by your fans. Stand by your show. So Travis, what are you doing tonight? You wanna hang out?
Sure.
All right. That's cool.
Sounds good.
All right.
hey, Travis, it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're recording the Thanksgiving special. So is
it's
there-
time for the dice game. Also, you want?
Oh yeah.
You want to pick a number, Travis? Pick a number between 1 and 6.
Don't say it out. Don't say it out loud yet. Write it.
Say it
Write
out
it
loud.
on your hand.
5.
You can say it out loud because he's on the
Okay.
phone.
Okay. All right, Travis, I'm gonna roll for you.
I just said
Okay.
it out loud.
Roll 2 dice this time.
I got your 5 coming right up.
I think last time we had a 6, so I have 500 points. Oh, another 6. I have another 500 points.
Son of
Did you guys have? Anybody have a 2?
No, I didn't change my
No?
number. No.
Can we change our number?
No.
No,
It's
that's
written. But you still have a chance to come back. That's half of the dice game. The final dice game is half of the dice game.
What
In
what
total.
are the statistical likelihoods of rolling each number? Do you know? You picked 6
1 and
for a
6.
reason.
Yeah, 1 and 6.
No,
That
I
would
just
be,
I
you
tried to
think-
visualize
you
the
would think
future.
It's 1 and 6, but it's actually not.
Sure it
1.
is. Well, it depends on how many dice you're rolling.
No, I think it's 1 and 6 because we're not like putting them together, adding them together or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's only for adding them together.
Yeah. that's
Yeah,
what
when you
I'm
add them
trying to
together, then you get the.
Then it's 1 in
pyramid thing.
36. Any particular outcome is 1 in 36.
Well,
And there are 5
Well-
ways to roll a 6, 4 ways to roll a 5 and a 9,
Yeah.
3 ways to roll a.
There we go.
it
Yeah.
does the pyramid
There we
thing.
go.
Yeah.
That's what
Uh,
I'm talking about.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
And I have considered that people say, hey, I got my number because they want to add the dice up, but it's individual dice.
Dude, I have this one.
Alright.
Hey, Travis, are you still there? Travis? I think
Wah-
Travis is experiencing some
oh.
technical difficulties.
These.
Travis and I have a mutual friend. He's a total degenerate.
Mhm.
And I took this guy to the casino one time and taught him how to play craps.
Yeah.
And he was just enamored with the game. You could tell it was love. He didn't have any money, but I gave him like $1 and he won like $5.
Yeah,
And then-
that'll make you like gambling, yeah.
So then I didn't see him for like a couple weeks. You know, a guy can only handle so much of him. And then it turns out he's become totally addicted to playing craps and has like lost a shitload of money. And then I borrowed a friend's car and then he stole it in the middle of the night when he was drunk.
Whoa.
Got McDonald's all over it, which that's what pissed me off the most.
You
And
don't like McDonald's?
And then he like lost a bunch more money. And then he rented a car because he had this crazy scheme to like go to the casino and like, pay back. Like that's always good.
You thought he was gonna make his money back, or?
And then he hit a deer in the rental
Whoa,
car.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like totally like comical.
Don't rental cars like mandatorily come with insurance? Aren't you forced to buy insurance when you get a
It's
rental
still
car?
pretty
Let's hope
wild,
so
though.
for his sake.
Yeah.
Truly. He's got a van now. He's trying to live out of a van down by the river.
That's doable.
Yeah, well, not for him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Especially it's a broad season for that.
Plus
man.
it's so cold out there. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's Freddie.
Program, it's Freddie. I'm calling because I'm seeing some things on the street.
Oh, he's on the street.
They're actually a little mundane, but I, decided it's the most I've seen on the streets so far anyway, so I thought I'd call you. Anyway, what I saw was apparently the corner right outside the window of my house is being used by some kind of driving school or something for people to do backing around the corner. So,
Oh.
you know that trick where you're like on one street and you have to back all the way around the corner to the next street. Anyway, so I've been watching a bunch of people do that, and that's kind of interesting.
That's
Most
fun.
of the time, they don't do a very good job, but they're improving. And currently, right now, there's somebody over by the library who, the last hour, has been yelling "Sylvester." They're just saying
Oh, that's-
"Sylvester" like that. And
close to
I can't
Sylvester
tell
Park.
if Sylvester is a pet or a person, and they're kind of standing outside their camper trailer type car thing, and I've been yelling like for a good solid hour. So hopefully they find Sylvester. That's the news from the streets.
We can only hope.
Yeah.
Yo, is Freddie still living down by the library?
Yeah. Let's call him back.
Did he move recently? In the last 9 months?
I don't think so. Here, we're gonna call him. You can ask him, I guess.
Man on the street.
Yeah.
Freddie.
You don't like McDonald's? Do you like McDonald's?
I don't know, man. You just should have seen him, man. It was like strewn about with the utmost disrespect.
Uh-huh.
And that's what.
So
That's what,
it's not McDonald's. It's just like.
yeah, I mean. You know,
Hey, program.
Oh, hey Freddie, how you doing?
Freddie.
I do pretty good. I'm driving back from Seattle. I was just up there doing a little band practice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, well, how's the production end? We'll get you off the phone fast if you're driving.
All right. Well, thanks for doing the program.
Hey.
Production end's going okay. I need to
Hi.
pick up some tapes though.
Later, Freddie.
Thank you.
Hey, how's it going, dude?
Oh, it's great, man. It's Chase. It's good to be with you on the phone. I look forward to seeing you soon. We'll catch up.
I can't really understand you very well on my phone here.
All right.
Well,
Okay. Bye.
I'm gonna drive. I'm sorry, guys, but I hope you're having a good day. Good
Yep.
program. Thanks for being on the couch. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Your driving is important. Don't talk and drive on the phone at the same time.
True that. Vehicles are dangerous machines.
This is the final message.
Yo, Kenny,
Hi.
what do you got going on for the show tomorrow night? Kind of wanted to bring my friend. She just moved back here from North Carolina.
Wow.
So you go ahead and give me a call back. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah.
Okay.
Who was that?
That was Alex. Just, we can call her back. I'm gonna tell her tomorrow I'm gonna be doing the show in the daytime. Yeah. If I can get it done in the daytime, it's easier. And there's nobody else scheduled for tomorrow, though. Yeah. So we don't have much scheduled for much of the future at all, really. The scheduling? It kind of handles itself. Nobody really handles it. Just does. It's scheduled.
Has there ever been a day where like there was no guest on the show?
All the time. Almost a quarter of the time.
You've reached Alex, and I would love for you to leave me a message.
If there's nobody here, I make a lot more phone calls. I like to call McDonald's. Yeah. Hi, Alex. It's the program.
Hello, Alex.
Tomorrow I'm going to do the show in the afternoon, but maybe Saturday night is a good night, so you can call us back. You have about 25 minutes to call us back. Thank you. Yeah, I like to call McDonald's. Do you like McDonald's?
You know, I feel like I'd like talking to them a lot more than I'd actually like, patronizing them.
I like McDonald's a lot.
What's your favorite chicken nugget sauce?
I don't get the chicken nuggets, but I think I would pick the yellow sauce, whatever it is. Is
Honey
that
mustard.
a mustard?
It's honey
Honey
mustard.
mustard?
I like that sauce.
They have
Do
honey
they have a
mustard.
hot
They have hot
mustard
mustard. They have
sauce?
hot mustard.
I like
too.
the
They
hot
have hot
mustard.
mustard?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
really?
hot mustard.
That's cool.
The best thing is to like when you get a burger, ask for some hot mustard and put that on there. That's great.
That sounds
Yeah.
great. Yeah, yeah. Wait, we should go to. We should. Nah. Well, we'll see.
Were you just gonna say we should go to McDonald's after this?
You just gotta. All you gotta do is say
Yeah, maybe.
I would love to go to McDonald's.
it. Yeah.
And so it was written.
So we'll call some McDonald's when we get back.
McDonald's on Thanksgiving. We can just
Oh,
eat
yeah.
leftovers, though. Yeah, you're right.
We're gonna call some McDonald's when we get back from the commercial break, which is coming up here in about a minute.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah. It'll be pretty good there.
Does the McDonald's? I didn't think they were open late.
Some of them are 24 hours. I
Over
think the
here.
one over here
Is
is
not.
24 hours on the weekends.
Okay.
Maybe on Thursday.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hey, did you know? So you're talking about the Westside McDonald's here?
Yeah.
Did you know about the sensory deprivation tank? Excuse me. Sensory deprivation tank studio
No.
over there. You know about those
I
things?
did
You
not
ever
know
heard-
about that.
You ever heard of those?
Amazing.
I've heard of a customer.
Yeah, also known as float tanks, isolation tanks.
Have you done that?
Oh man, dude, I work for him. It's
Oh,
awesome.
wow.
I've got a tank of my own too. I'm all about it.
Oh, how do you use one? You go there and You can get in there.
Oh yeah. So basically, the way it works is you shower off, you get yourself nice and clean,
Yeah.
and then in the nude, you climb to this tank through this hatch, and then you lie there in the water, and the water's
Well,
super
you
buoyant.
can tell us more about this after the commercial break.
Ah, yeah. Stay tuned. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we call a cliffhanger.
Dance, Oli, dance. Dance, Oli, dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way.
Oh yeah. uh,
What the hell is that?
Call the number. It's time for a message from the future.
Your daily hour.
Yeah.
Hey.
Whoa, it's a commercial. We're on TV tonight. It's Black Friday, as you know.
We talked about blenders and TVs and shopping, and
Black Friday, and we talked to Mr. Ginsu.
we talked about chocolate chip cookies and chocolate milk.
He's down
and
in
vitamin
Oregon.
water. Lots of great things.
Capturing fruit flies.
We're on every night, 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22. Check it out.
Yes, sir. Or thank you.
Yeah, we're back. Did you have a good break? Did you use the restroom? Did you take a stretch? Or maybe you sat there and watched the commercials?
Maybe you rubbed your Thanksgiving belly.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you're a little bit tired from that tryptophan.
Yep. Either way, you did it with class, you did it with style, and it's good to be back with you.
You could,
Truly.
after you think of a little tryptophan, you do the sensory deprivation.
Oh yeah,
thing,
yeah. We
too.
were talking about the sensory deprivation
Yeah.
tanks. Yeah. So yeah, you got these tanks. You shower off, make your way in, and you're floating in an Epsom salt
Mhm.
solution in water, and there's about, depending on the size of the tank, you've got about 1,000 pounds of the stuff. It makes the water just uber buoyant. Okay.
It's all water, yeah.
Yeah, so you float on top of it like a cork, and
Wow.
you're enclosed, so it's totally dark. You can't hear anything, you can't see anything. Your ears are under the water, and you're more or less, once you get settled, you're totally still, and you can't really tell where your body ends and where the water begins because
Whoa.
the water is heated to the surface temperature of your skin, at about 94 degrees.
Wow.
And so the idea is that in that environment, largely devoid of external sensory input, you can turn your attention inward, and it's a really awesome environment, for introspection. It also has purely physiological benefits.
Yeah.
It's good for the muscles, good for the circulatory system.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
for
more
sure.
relaxed than I've ever been in in my entire life.
Yeah.
Got out of that thing, I felt like jelly. It was amazing.
Yeah. True story.
So you can go to this place and it's just like a I don't know, almost like a tanning booth or something. You just pay and you get to go into this place. I'm not like a tanning booth.
In
but
that
it's-
sense, yeah, you
yeah.
just pay the man, and it's not that quite simple. They'll walk you through it, because it's a pretty extraordinary undertaking. So they'll give you some a nice long discussion in terms of what to expect, or I should say procedurally what to expect, what to do. But we actually try to refrain from discussing the subjective experience too much because we want people to have their own experience. But let us just say that extraordinary things can happen in there, and the business has done so well that they're actually expanding. They're building a new float center on the east side on 4th Ave by the Thriftway, up towards there. And so it's going to be a 4-tank center. We've got the 1-tank center. We're building a 4-tank center up there, and in the basement, in a portion of the basement, Kendell and myself and a couple friends were actually building a think tank. It's a different kind of
Wow.
tank. We're building our offices in a laboratory for a think tank to do cutting edge research
Whoa.
on what we call applied metahuman sciences. Yeah.
The truth.
Wow.
Yeah.
What does that mean? That sounds
Well,
like X-Men stuff to me.
Exactly. Yeah, X-Men, along with the Wonder Team, was it? Or no, the Super Friends were a big inspiration, and we're gonna be working on all sorts of things like fusion reactors. Although that's not my cup of tea, but we've got a guy for that. He really knows his stuff.
It's a genius.
Oh yeah, really and truly, and a couple of geniuses actually, and we've all got our pursuits, and we've got some things that I'd really love to talk with everybody about, but I'm afraid that they're just going to have to read about it in Scientific American because frankly it's some pretty heady stuff, and it's just pretty controversial. So my lawyer, if I have one, I imagine tells me that I need to keep a tight lip on it all. But if anybody wants to stop by and check out the space, we hope to have the new float center up and running by the beginning of December. We'll do our soft opening, and we can show people our space in the basement too, and show them where the magic's gonna happen.
Yo, tell them about your tank.
Oh, so I got this tank, right? So it was like, that's actually, I met a lot of people in the float industry and made a lot of friends because I just serendipitously ended up with this tank in it. So it turns out the guy who invented the damn things, this guy named John Lilly, and man, you guys should totally Google this. Google float tanks and John Lilly and such, and there's a short video by Joe Rogan where he gives the most concise, 2 or 3 minute introduction to floating and float tanks, just like his DMT video. It's awesome. It's just really succinct and to the point. It's a real education. Find out about it. But my particular tank was a gift from the inventor of the tanks, John Lilly, to Timothy Leary to help ease his end-of-life suffering when he was dying of cancer.
You think he died in there?
In the early 90s. Based on my recollection, I'm not even sure the man actually died. Not to go there, but, who knows, right?
Well, how old would he be if he was alive still?
He'd be 164, but dude, I mean, he was into some pretty wild stuff, so you never really know. I mean, it's just like Machiavellian,
When did he die?
whatever that means. When did he die?
Yeah.
According to history, right, whatever that means. He died in 94, I think. Yeah.
But it was his think tank, or not?
It was his float tank,
yeah.
Yeah, it was a gift.
Tell him where it's going.
Oh, right. So the best part is, think tanks are really good for developing ideas. Because of the introspective environment, you can really just be with yourself and let your thoughts run around. So it turns out right next to where we're building our office, there's this bomb shelter in the basement.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's this big concrete bomb shelter room, and we just thought, well, hey, it's right next to our office. Let's put the tank in there. So we're gonna be sitting there doing our cutting edge, awesome stuff at the think tank, and then we'll be able to jump in the float tank right next door in that room and float, all the time. So I'm pretty blessed to get to float a lot, working in the float industry. But I'm really excited that Kendell and myself and our group, and everybody else, we'll be able to float in these tanks a lot more now that we have more tanks in town. And I think, frankly, it's going to blow this whole town wide open. I think it's going to turn everything on its head. I think that, frankly, the bar will be raised. John F. Kennedy said, a high tide raises all ships. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know what's today's date.
It's the 21st for us here.
Right, so it's the 21st for us here, and this is, of course, a Thanksgiving episode.
28th.
So when the viewers see this episode, it'll be past the date, but we're actually coming up on, I think it was the 23rd. Can't quite remember, but we're coming up on the 50th anniversary of the end of Camelot, the end of the life of John F. Kennedy. And yeah.
I saw that in magazines or something.
Oh yeah, true story.
What's your float tank? What place called?
So it's called Soul Space on the west side. I think that they're gonna perhaps use the name Soul Space to encompass the whole new building, because it will be much more than float tanks. As I mentioned, there'll be our think tank, but also which is going to be called the Delta Research Group or Project. In fact, you can cast your vote on a Facebook page that doesn't exist for our name, but they're probably going to call it either Soul Space or Olympia Float Center or Oli Float or something like that. Mostly we're just concentrating on like building walls and you know, every time I try to start talking about heady stuff like, hey, what should we call this place? They're like, get back to work. So we haven't really figured that out yet. Yeah.
And, what do you guys? What are these things?
Oh, yeah. Kendall,
You have
tell
these
them all about
things.
what do you got there?
So we got some vaporizers here. We've been, you know, we're a local company. There's other companies in town that claim to be local that are in fact not local. I'm not going to mention any names, but they do have a newspaper clipping on their wall that says in the article that they're local. They're not. We're called Oli Vapes, and we sell vaporizers, mostly wholesale. We do retail also through our website. We sell nicotine replacement vaporizers, as well as vaporizers that are purpose-made for oils, waxes, and concentrates, and then another one that's purpose-made for dried herbs.
Oh yeah, best in industry warranty, baby.
Yep.
True story. Yeah, it's going really well. I mean, frankly, let's be honest. I'm sure most of our viewers were probably, you know, immensely familiar with our product. They've seen it all over town at our wholesale partner locations. Should we remind ourselves of some of those locations?
Time for the final dice game here.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you want to roll? We're gonna roll 3 dice this time.
All right, you can do it.
I'm gonna roll this time.
So I think so far it's been 6, 6, and 2, right? Oh,
There
we gotta
we
roll.
go.
What, did you roll?
It's 2 4s.
You
It's
gotta
2
roll
4s,
did you
baby.
It's
roll-
not 2. That was a 4 and a 1. It was those
you
two.
rolled
Did you only roll? You only rolled 2, right?
Yeah.
You gotta roll one more.
Two.
No.
One more.
Roll one more, yeah.
All right.
Roll another 4.
Oh
Yes!
yeah. Wow.
All right.
That's 1,000 points. Did you have a 4 too?
No, I had a 3.
Oh,
Oh
thank God.
well, I think we're tied then, right?
Yeah, we're tied. We're totally. Hey,
So, well, we can battle though. Since we tied, we can either battle or we can decide to share.
let's share.
All right.
Yeah.
Great. We both won then. We're the winners today. Thank you, Dice.
Yeah. All right, I'll be back. You guys do your thing.
I think those things. I said that they're seem weird that people are have these the things that are replacing cigarettes. Everybody's smoking them all the time.
It is kind of a strange sight.
Yeah.
I'll give you that, but you know, we don't market our product as such a device. I mean, these are technically just nicotine replacement. We don't make any medical claims. You know, whatever people choose to use it for is up to them. But it's sold as a nicotine replacement. That's what I use it for. I was a heavy smoker before I started using a vaporizer, and you know, it's not doesn't look the same as smoking a cigarette, but it's just a different experience. So,
are you feeling better than when you were smoking cigarettes?
I feel better. Yeah, I'm actually allergic to cigarettes, and that's part of what makes that sort of addiction so crazy. Is even if you're allergic, you can be so addicted to cigarettes that you keep smoking them anyway.
How did you even get that far without if you were allergic to them?
Nicotine is a powerful addiction. I've heard that it's harder to kick than heroin. I've never done heroin, but that's what I've heard anecdotally. So.
Wow. Well, I'm trying to close McDonald's. Oh, there it goes. We're calling McDonald's in Hawaii. I'm gonna see how they're doing. Hello? Oh. We're trying to call this McDonald's in Hawaii. They're not answering.
McDonald's.
Hey, McDonald's, do you guys have those pumpkin pies right now?
Pumpkin pie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We only have, hello?
Yes, we're here. The pumpkin pies, yes?
Is this jar?
No, I'm sorry, this is not jar.
You have any pumpkin pies?
We don't have pumpkin pie. We only have banana and apple.
Banana and apple. Is that right? I'm sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you. Did you say banana and apple?
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, did you say banana and apple?
Banana and apple pie.
Banana and apple pies? So, am I to understand that those pies are one and the same? That these are the same pies? Banana apple pie, or do you have banana pies in addition to apple pies?
We have banana and apple pie.
Ah, very good. Well, that sounds delicious. Hey, I did have. Are you still there? Hello?
I think they hung up.
Did they?
Yeah, you can hear. I heard the you could hear the background. Stop. That was pretty good. They went on the phone for a while. Usually, oh, we're getting a phone call here. It's Bird. Hey, Bird.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good. How are you? Real good.
Good.
Yeah. What?
Are you recording the program right now?
Yeah, we're on the show. We're here with
Hey, Bird. It's Chase.
And Kendall.
And Kendall.
Sweet. How's it going?
Pretty well.
What are y'all talking about?
We just called the McDonald's in Hawaii. It's Thanksgiving.
And they got
happy
banana.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're counting our blessings, and Thanksgiving in Hawaii was at the top of the list. I mean, McDonald's.
They let us know they got banana apple pies. I think that sounds delicious.
I thought they said banana and apple pies.
Banana apple.
What are you thankful for?
I don't know, I've been saying that this is the question that my family always, they rib each other. They don't expect anybody to answer it for real. You know, they're like, hey, what are you thankful for, huh? You can, like, answer it, you know.
Well, mostly I'm thankful for bands such as Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Yeah.
And other such bands. What about you, Mr.
Why do you
Bird?
like Creedence?
I don't know. It's awesome, you know.
It's real good.
Yeah. I like driving to that music. You know, it makes me feel like I'm running moonshine. Simpler times.
I'll take a turn.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for good friends that I can count on.
Great. Thanks, friends.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. Bird, you want to get back onto the
Such a-
calendar?
I'm not on the calendar? Oh, yeah. Yeah, put me on the calendar.
What, Tuesday? Next Tuesday?
Can't do it next week.
Oh, well, we'll we'll figure it out maybe in the future then.
on Monday.
Monday, Dan will be here on Monday. Well, we're going to be leaving the studio soon. So we're in the process
Gonna
of...
be moving?
Yeah, we're in the process of looking for a new space. We don't know where we're going to be going yet. So, it's the end of the show, too. Thanks, Bird.
Yeah. Why are you moving the studio? I want to hear more, but later.
Yeah, it's the end of the show. We made it through the entire show without losing consciousness or dying. What's that? Oh, we could look at the... Look at it. There it is. Yeah. What does it say on there?
It says Oli Vapes.
What's the words there?
Oli Vapes?
And then what are the small words?
Oh, the affordable vaporizer.
Yeah. Affordable vaporizer. Well, it's the end of the show. Thanks, Bird. Thanks, Freddie. Thanks, Alex and Mr. Ginsu and Dan Dobler and the Breather.
Thank you, Kenny.
Happy Thanksgiving.
3, 2, 1.
Thanks, episode number and date. Thanks, TVs. Computers. Thanks, Facebook and Twitter and YouTube.
How often do you make Twitter contributions?
Call that number, get on the show. Thanks, crew. You guys want to be on the crew? Neither of you guys are on the
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be on the crew.
Thanks,
Yes.
LaBaby.com. Check it out. TCTV, thank you. Psycho Feeling, yeah. Jordy E, Fabulous. Thurston County, Washington State. You look there? Thanks. Here's what you're watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.
Peace.
All the best.